Can you explain to the audience everything they need to know about Blessed to the Max?
This one of my best projects ever. It's me being versatile. I recorded this project for a year. It took me a year to record this. I was able to leave where I was from, travel, go different places. When I started the year last year, I was on house arrest. As soon as I was able to take the bracelet off, I was able to, move around and just do this project. So it just mean a lot to me to get my freedom back and just be able to create. Yeah.
And when it comes to this title, was this a title that you chose or
100%.
a title that was coined for you?
Yeah, I chose it.
And speaking of that title, you do use the word blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you follow a religion by any chance?
Nah, I don't. I just believe in the Most High. I believe in energy, vibration. That's my religion.
And be that as it may, were you ever raised to follow religion by any chance?
Nah, I was taught, to that I am God. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was taught. That was my teaching. That we believe in ourselves. I am God.
And was that a teaching from the mother side of your family, father side of your family?
My pops, my dad taught me that. Yeah.
Is there a question you receive you dislike getting asked? Something you can't stand to answer, perhaps? Could be a repetitive question, something that you receive from fans or strangers asking you this.
Not really. I would kind of say, the story about the shooting, but it's a part of my story. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind telling it. I don't mind, giving a little brief statement, but I've told it a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, someone lost their life in that situation. So it's like a sensitive topic. But, it's a part of my story and I don't mind.
Now, that brings to mind another topic that you also previously mentioned, and I didn't get a chance to follow up on that. I do want to follow up on now. You mentioned that there was a period in your life where you were under house arrest.
Yeah.
How long did that last for?
90 days.
And was that fighting a case or was that the sentence from a case?
That was the sentence from a case. 90 days, I don't want to glorify 90 days because, it's people who doing, hard time in jail and been on house arrest for a year and a half. But, to be going from moving around and just being able to do whatever you want to do to being sat down is always, the blow and annoying. So, yeah.
Now, have you ever been incarcerated in your life?
I have. Yeah.
And was it just county time? Was it state or federal time?
Nah, I always get locked up for petty shit. My first time getting arrested, I was 16 for a robbery. I was on Rikers Island for 2-3 weeks. Came up with the bail money, got out of there. Cause I ain't sitting in jail. We get money, we don't sit in, not to, downplay nobody who's sitting in jail, but we gonna get to it and get out of there. And then, this case I caught right here.
That 2 or 3 weeks in Rikers, that's the longest time you've been incarcerated in an actual
100%.
cell.
Nah, I never went back. Never had to go do no time. Thank God.
And the reason for that question is those that may be watching this and about to do house arrest themselves.
Yeah.
What's the difference you noticed, if any, being incarcerated in a jail cell versus being incarcerated, for lack of a better phrase, under house arrest?
I think that's just self-explanatory, man. You being in a cell and being home is a big deal. You still get to, sex on who you want. You still get to eat what you want. You still get to wake up and take a shower and wake up when you feel like it. Can't do none of that in jail. So,
Now, when it comes to being under house arrest, any do's or don'ts under that environment?
Yeah, you definitely can't leave the state. You can't travel. You stuck. You really gotta go where you going and back home. You like a kid all over again.
Anything else in regards to house arrest? And again, this is for those in the audience watching or listening that may be about to do a stint of house arrest themselves.
Nah, just stay out of trouble, man. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, shit easy to get in, hard to get out.
And that sentence that you did, was that a misdemeanor or a felony charge?
It was a felony, yeah.
Is that the first time that's ever been on your record?
Yeah, 100%. We working to get that off though. It ain't about nothing. You know what I mean? I don't want to get up here and act like having a felony is cool, because it ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a clean record. More.
Before this interview ends, is there anything else you were not asked? Fans want to know? People want to know? Is there anything you want to address while you're here? Anything else you didn't get a chance to mention you'd like to mention now?
Yeah, that I got the best daughter in the world, and that if you're a father, take care of your kids, man. They need you. Yeah.
And just one child for you thus far in life?
Yeah.
Anything else? And not just on fatherhood or children specifically, but generally speaking here.
Nah, that's all.
Any final words?
Yeah. Blessed to the Max dropping February 17th, the hottest project in the world. Make sure y'all stream it. All platforms, February 17th. I'm dropping Blessed to the Max, Neek Bucks. Make sure y'all tap in.
And speaking of that release date, is there any significance to that release date for you?
Nah, that's just the day we going with, man, you know.
Okay.
It's my day.